It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
Trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
A good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Blunt Football Talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional. That's fun.
I'm bringing it in kind of slow, kind of strangely deep and depressed, cold-hearted.
Like my everyday existence.
I mean, basically, yeah. So
Existence is cool.
I'm going to be sensing. I was kind of hoping Scotty would be here already, but he's
That
running
means
late.
everything we need.
Or he's running Scotty. I hate to call him late. He's running Scotty.
Saying he's on Scotty time.
Yeah, on Scotty.
Damn, Scotty, you
Yeah,
hear that?
on big time. He ain't on Frank. So, for real though, bro, I had to come in with sad music because breaking news. Breaking news. I got some mother news. News. That's how I used to be in the studio. I just go in there and just start coming up with something like that. All right, so for real though, Travis Kelsey, broken leg. Okay, that's not true.
No,
It's not actually true. No. There's been no confirmation of anything torn. What it is Travis Kelsey did, though, hyperextend his knee in practice. Walked off, was limping a little. He didn't walk off on his own. Let's be fair here. Scotty's number one draft pick in the draft, by the way, in fantasy football. Just going to point that out. I was hoping he'd hear you. I'm hoping he'd be here to, take that one on the chin. But Scotty's sick.
You know, I'm pretty sure Outbreak over there is definitely taking it on the chin.
Codename Outbreak. Codename Outbreak. Fanboy says codename Outbreak. Has begun. The beef has started between my friend and I helped start it. That's what I do.
That's straight God.
Yep. So let's talk about it. Here we go. Excuse me. I'm slightly unparched. So it's time for Trey. The hurry up headlines, of course, starting off with Travis Kelsey hurt. All jokes aside, hyperextends knee today at practice, a mere 2 days before the season is supposed to start. Think about that. Not here.
Damn.
Well, I'll tell you what I think.
I'll tell you what he thinks. I'm going to tell you what Scotty thinks about this. Scotty doesn't think about it. Wouldn't that be something he would say? Something stupid like that? He'd be like, Scotty doesn't think about it. That's what Scotty does. No,
Scotty doesn't know. Don't Scotty.
Once he knows, though, do you think he's going to be like,
I mean, I'm sure. Trust me. I'm sure he got the memo when it came out. Breaking news. Dun, 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 dun,
what
dun,
if he's
dun.
sick, though, and he didn't get the memo? Doesn't that make that better for us, though, more than anything?
I mean, he heard it here first. Then
He heard it here first on Blunt
Football Talk.
That's pro football done.
Unprofessional.
Without
as
Scotty.
fuck.
Damn it, Scotty, where are you at, you bastard? You
Yeah.
said 5. We're here at 5.
Yeah, Outbreak.
Outbreak? Outbreak, come in.
Is he sending messages?
I don't know.
Is
He could have
trying to
been.
talk?
My phone's on silent. It's possible. I mean, because I'm following the rules of the studio like we're supposed
Except
to.
you bumped the table twice.
Shh. Silent.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
It puts the lotion skin
Or gets the
clarities.
hose again.
Shh.
And no, he doesn't say that, my guy.
I know that's actually not true. It's actually Buffalo Bill and
That's right.
Joe Dirt. It puts the lotion on this. I mean, that one's better.
Buffalo Bill from
funnier.
Sound of the Lambs.
Well, yeah, but the Buffalo Bill on
That's the
Joe
original,
Dirt.
that one.
I know, but the Buffalo Bill on Joe Dirt is great.
Okay, yeah, but the original's better because it's creepy. It puts the lotion
I mean,
on
if
its
you're into
skin or
that.
it gets the hose again.
I mean, if you're into that.
It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
You know, you're why people have problems.
I mean,
that's not true either, but
No.
still, we're blaming.
I mean, I'm not being people have problems.
You're why I'm about to have problems. No, I'm just
Do something, biatch. Feel froggy, jump. Ribbit.
In other news,
Ribbit.
the Chris Jones himself and the Chiefs have not come to a deal. There's been no movement on contract talks, according to Andy Reid. So,
Oh, shit.
good luck with this. Shit.
Well, damn.
Maybe I should have drafted Jalen Hurts. No, I was playing. By the way, speaking of drafts, I took the first quarterback in early second round, which was not a bad place for that specific quarterback. One Patrick Mahomes, of course. You know,
because I didn't keep him.
Well, yeah, you had choices to make, and you made your choices.
Yeah, because I think this year's gonna be a breakout year for this man. It's going to be dope.
Tight. So anyway,
She better be.
oh dear God. So anyway, I thought it was funny though. The minute I took a quarterback in the draft, the next 11 or 13 quarterbacks, I set off the quarterback frenzy.
And I sit there and wait. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait.
I had a choice. I was like, do I want one of these top tier quarterbacks that you would really want to draft early to mid second round? Because I don't believe they'll be here by the time I draft again, late third round, right? So I had to make a judgment call. It took me a while to make that. Didn't notice the clock, but it took me. That was the one that actually probably took the longest. And I had this whole draft board created that did not involve that man making it that far down the board or Jalen, right? For third round of the third pick or third pick of the second. I had the third pick of the second round.
Smell of it.
So if anybody understands how some drafts work, I had the third pick in the second round, but I didn't have another pick until the 12th pick of the third round. So I pulled the trigger, and then all of a sudden all the quarterbacks went off the board. I thought that was fun, very funny to me. I was like, oh, did I create?
I think I picked mine up in the 5th round.
I think I created a panic buy after I took that quarterback. Every pick after that, the rest of the second round was a quarterback.
Yeah, we better get our quarterbacks
I think
now.
people panic buyed the minute I took a quarterback, and that's what I was worried about happening if someone else did it just a few 3 or 4 picks after me, and I don't pick until like 28 picks later. It's not
24 picks
it wasn't
later.
that far, but it really was like 24 picks later, though. Really
24 picks. I was like, oh, well, I'll receiver. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, running back.
Oh, so you, yeah. I see what you did there. So anyway, in other news,
Other news.
first year without a doubleheader on Monday Night Football in a while. Thought that was something interesting I noticed. Also,
No, nobody. See, that's the thing. That nobody really either watches the second game or they don't watch the. You know what I'm saying? It's like
they're not home early enough to watch the first game, or you watch the second game.
It's only you can only watch both games. We can't really watch both games on the West Coast.
Watching both games on the West Coast,
We
baby.
get really late on the West Coast, but I think like the mountain time is perfect.
Right. So let's go into our other news. Cooper Kupp hamstring not going to be available for week 1 now.
Oh,
So whoever kept him, nobody kept him.
somebody picked him up though.
Yes, because somebody, whatever. USA loses to Lithuania, but then dominates over Italy to make it to the quarterfinals. Today, this morning, Steve Kerr, coach, says, stretch run is here. It's time to get bad about it. Route it.
So, welcome to Switch Up real quick, ladies and gentlemen. That was about basketball, in case you were wondering what the fuck that was.
Throwing some interesting news out there. Team USA. Woo!
Yo, is Contagion on here yet? Is Outbreak up here?
I do not see Outbreak yet, no.
Maybe he's trying. Maybe he thinks we're going on Instagram.
Codename Little Spider Monkey off of Outbreak. Codename Spider Monkey, a.k.a. Outbreak, a.k.a. Contagion, a.k.a. Walking Dead. I could do this all day. All right, so check this out. I got a versus for you.
Where you at, pimpin'?
I got a versus for you. You ready for this?
Shoot straight.
Obviously, I'm not going to talk to you about Florida State and LSU, although shout out to Florida State for knocking off LSU. But versus. Since we don't have any NFL football from last week, let's go versus from college football last week. Versus. Duke It's top 10 Clemson at home and shuts them out 22-0 in the second half. And for 3/4 of that game, they actually shut them out. With that said, versus CU knocks off number 17 TCU as a 21-point underdog in Texas on the road. Keep in mind, Duke was at home for this game. What game would you say was the better of the two this weekend for upsets? Because Florida State upsetting LSU does not. I'm not surprised by that. That was a possibility.
See, let me just start out by
I just
saying
want to know who had
this.
Duke over Clemson, or who had. A lot of people took CU over CU because we knew things here in the Mountain State.
See, that's what I was about to say.
We knew things.
I can't really call the Buffs.
I can.
I can't really.
It's over the
call it.
national champion contender TCU.
So I'm gonna ask you the same question.
not the same
Primetime
TCU
asked
team,
that
but-
one dude,
That's fair.
"Do you believe?"
And miracle. I told you I've always believed in Neon Dion since I was a kid, and he went into baseball and played for the Falcons, and I was like, this dude is different. This dude is who I want to play like. It's not just enough to run your mouth, but I want to back that shit up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fun fact.
Oh,
Here we go. So,
That's interesting.
in other breaking news,
They know.
Jerry says he expects Dak to be, my bad, a Cowboy for life,
Okay. Oh, that's
or for a long time. I mean,
So
not
he's
life.
getting traded next season.
Misquoted.
He's getting traded next
season.
season.
Yeah. You're a big Cowboy for life. Anybody want this fool? But in the wake of the Lance Armstrong trade, who believes, Jerry, that he will remain a Cowboy for a long time is what he really said.
Lance Armstrong,
Mm-hmm.
not the biker with no nuts. Lance Armstrong. Wait, no,
I mean,
that's
Trey Lance. I'm sorry. No, you fucked that up. And you called him
you fucked
you
that up.
called him a biker. Like when I heard biker,
A cyclist. I'm
I-
a cyclist.
I came up in clubs DJing. Like a biker means something different to me.
Crazy.
I heart you, man. And then of course, who do you think, or what do you think was the best WNBA draft move of this year?
This is a versus, bro.
What?
This is still versus.
No. Oh, you didn't pick your verses? I picked CU. Who'd you pick?
Oh, I thought this was another versus one.
No, this is in the verses.
God,
This is another verses. This is in the news, and I'm asking who had the best draft move in our league, and I'm going to tell you.
Oh, so you said the I'm like, man, the WNBA, that's still fucking going on, bro.
WNBA Wake and Bake BFT.
See,
my
yeah,
bad.
how about, yeah, thank you. I'm like, wait a minute, why are we talking about basketball again?
Okay, so who had the best Blunt Football Talk fantasy football draft move of this
Draft
draft?
move?
Now, I'm going to tell you my answer was prior to this afternoon's news about Travis Kelsey, because I was going to say, I actually think Scotty was smart, dumped his whole roster and said, fuck it, because he had done so bad that he was drafted like first, second, or third, right? Maybe fourth. I don't remember. No, third, maybe fourth. I'm not sure. But either way, fucking brilliant, man, to dump your whole roster because whoever wasn't paying attention did him a favor until today. I just want to point that out. Until today, it was all good in the hood.
Just for this week, maybe, possibly, possibly not. Are you optimizing, bro? Oh, they know.
Yeah, in all likelihood. So,
Or they knew.
let's do this. Little boy.
We might have to take a break and get out. You know what I'm saying?
Get what?
Is he here?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who cares? We're not taking a break until break time, fool. We got work to do.
Okay, then let's cover who you can
But I
cover.
mean, in all fairness, I am done with the hurry up headlines. If you want me to be fair to you, I am done.
Okay,
with
so I don't know which three teams do you think should trade for JT?
So, obviously,
Since he ain't here, I'm just
the
asking
guy
the
that's
question.
supposed to be doing his job, named Scotty, isn't here. So we're gonna have to figure this out together. So I guess we have to pull double duty here and work together on NL teams that should trade for. Well, I think it's too early to say. Well, no, that's not true. Here's the thing: is if you're gonna go out and go broke for JT, I think that first off, I don't think he's gonna get moved this year. Can I just to say that first before we even address what teams should do this. I don't think he's going to get moved this year because I don't think anybody has the draft picks and the money to pay him except somebody like Arizona. Honest answer. Who has the cap space and the draft picks? It's Arizona, but you're not going to waste all that capital on a guy who unless you're a contender. So you get into this weird gray area of what teams could use a solid running back. I have one, thank you. What teams could use a solid running back, but are willing to pay the price, but are willing to give up the draft picks? And I just do not see that team in front of me before I go playing stupid here, right? There's one team possible, okay? That is an outlier, a fair outlier, because the Jets picked up, and so on and so forth. There is one outlier, the Dolphins. They are a team that if they start out 3-0, somehow manage to start out 3-0, they're a team that goes and secures them a solid running back and has the draft capital to potentially do it. Enough.
As long as you can keep your quarterback on his feet.
Yes. Another team.
No more concussions, please.
Actually, I can't think of another team in the AFC. So I'm going, no, there's other teams. I'm just going like division by division. And I'm like, in the AFC West, I don't see a team because the Chargers have Eckler and they can't afford anybody. The Raiders have Jacobs. They just paid him. And the Chiefs could use him, but they don't need him, I would say. I mean, I guess everybody kind of needs a JT, but they don't need him. You go over to the AFC North and no, I mean, the Browns have Chubb, the Bengals are set, the Ravens are okay. And we're not talking about every team because we're talking about contenders too, though. Like it's got to be a contender. That's why I said the Dolphins. That's it. And their AFC team that should try to get him is the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, the Colts should pay that man, rectify the problems, shut up Irsay, and fix this issue because that's who AFC needs Jonathan Taylor more than AFC is the goddamn team that's going to lose him, okay? That's just the truth if you want my American Football Conference analysis. Now, in the NFC, you don't have a team that can afford to go get him until you look at maybe the Commanders, right? And maybe they have the draft capital, right?
Aren't they changing their name again?
Yes, next year I believe the new owners want to change the name, and I don't blame them. That was we talked about that name when it happened. Okay, I'm not going to revisit those moments because they're dark times.
It was one of the chosen ones that made it. Okay, people voted for this.
A team that could go get him, but has a good running back because they have Kenneth Walker the third, but he's playing on a rookie deal. So the Seahawks, the Seahawks do have reason to put skin in the game. I just don't think they're going to put the skin up to go there is the problem. Okay. In the NFC North, honestly, the Vikings should be considering it. And let me tell you why. Who'd they just lose to the Jets? That's why. Full stop. And in the NFC South, there is one team that maybe two, but that, believe it or not, I think should at least consider it. The Buccaneers, because they could sandbag White and also back protect Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield has proven that he can win games, and not only win games, but win playoff games when he is backed by an okay line, and which they don't have, let's be fair. And they have halfway, let's be fair. But when he's been backed by multiple decent running backs, he's been able to make the playoffs. So I think the Buccaneers should at least be considering it, but you have to look at, do they have the draft capital?
I doubt they do because Tom Brady, Gronk.
Tom was in a trade. Tom was a free.
Yeah, still.
Saints.
That's the money,
Just kidding. But no, the Panthers, honestly. I think the Panthers could make that move, could make that leap, could that jump. I think that. I think it very lightly, but I thinketh it. The Panthers, think about it. You've got a rookie quarterback. You sandbag him with a solid game, and maybe that kid gets you to the playoffs. Or maybe I'm just hoping that my bold prediction, which it's a good segue to go right into bold predictions before we go to break, just because we're a little ahead of time. So we might as well. It's time for bold predictions. And this year, we're not going to predict every fucking thing in the NFL because it takes a long time to do that. So we've pre-predicted picks from 2022 that are going to make it. We've switched up the draft board or the pick board. We've went insano, insanzo, gazanzo, bazanzo, right? Is that even a thing? Is that a word? Well, if it's not, we went there.
How about we do front hand, back hand? Because you just skipping shit.
No, we're going straight into the boldest prediction segment. I don't know why. We're going to it because I need to take up enough time. So
Want to take up the time.
we'll have to get Scott's predictions via text. You have to send them to Scottie Pippen and find out what he wants to do here. But that's right, boys and girls. Let's get straight to it. Let's get to the boldest prediction of predictions. The reason why is because it was a perfect segue talking about the Panthers. My bold prediction is we'll be an NFC wildcard team. They're going to make the playoffs. I'm going the Panthers make the playoffs. Throw it on the board.
Motherfucker, I'm left. Shut the fuck up.
I know, I feel your pain, but that's why you should just sit sideways in the chair, stupid.
Is that permanent? No, it's not.
It is.
Green?
It is.
Stupid.
Ah!
Fucking face.
All right, so that's my boldest of the bold predictions. I'm going Carolina with a rookie quarterback to the playoffs as a wild card team. Yes, I do think that they're out in the first round. Okay, now what do you got?
Well, my good sir.
I think they're out in the first round, though, just so you know, wild card. They're going to get bounced. Because they'll probably draw the best team, and that's usually it's usually a recipe for a shellacking unless they lose somebody towards the end of a game. They're beating the fuck out of somebody and got that first seed out of you.
That's definite. So,
What's your boldest of the bold predictions?
my boldest of the bold predictions.
Now remember, I'm not weak saucing it. That's with a rookie quarterback. That I'm saying that. Now, the number one pick overall, mind you, but a 5'10" rookie quarterback from Alabama. I'm just saying. It's bold enough. Producer in my ear talking that fuck shit.
Real. I'm like, man, let me think here.
I'm like,
Because now, you all up in here like, I'm going rookie.
I did. I went a rookie.
Bravo. Damn. I'm like, how the fuck am I?
He hit me with the uh-oh for that.
Yeah, that is a big,
I'm pretty sure he just hit me. Confirmed that he hit me with the uh-oh for that, which is a dick move. But anyway, go on.
I mean, we know the producer is a dick. Anyway,
I know.
that's what he does. He's like your best fucking friend. I swear to God, he must like hold his dick like bees or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anywho,
It's very aggressively saying.
but you're not denying it. That's the scary part.
Look, emotions take time. You don't even know what to say now. He's like,
$20 is $20. You're saying
$20.
that's the equivalent of what you just said right there. Like, oh, God damn, dog, Jesus.
I should have. There's people, good people. I'm that producer, by the way. That's why he said I bet you
The
won't.
boldest of the bold.
I am the producer.
Chiefs don't even make playoffs. That's a joke. That's a
I feel
fucking
like,
joke.
is that really bold?
You didn't even clear that? Who are you, fucking Scotty?
Look,
I'm not talking about that.
oh, well, no, because I was getting yelled at.
Am I Scotty? Dang, you got me and shit. Did I run out the clock?
I mean, you
My
look
bad.
Like
No,
look like a skinny version of him. I mean, Scotty's as black as you are on the inside. So yeah, you do look like him. You look like Scotty, how Scotty sounds on the radio.
I appreciate that. That makes my
How do you
nipples
sound?
hard. The more you know. But no, for real. Okay, like
Come on.
now this is hard now. Do I have to do it? No, I can't because I know it's not gonna happen, so I can't go that bold. But fuck.
You know as bold as you want. I'm scared how.
He gets a Super Bowl after going to a new team.
Oh.
So it's time to discount Double Jets to double up. No, the Jets at least make the playoffs this year.
That's not bold.
So do you actually think they're gonna? You really think they're gonna?
60% of football fans think they're making the playoffs. That's pretty good.
To me, that's pretty bold because I wouldn't trust that.
I'm just saying 60% of the fans is
true.
pretty big. I mean, that's not.
I don't know.
No, listen, if you say they're gonna win the AFC, you don't even have to win the Super Bowl. I'll give you wins the AFC Championship, even if they lose to the NFC team. How about that? I'll give you that. How about that? No. Here, I'll give you this. Makes it to the AFC Championship game, and I'll give you that.
That sounds. That's better. Yeah,
That seems a little more fair. No, but not just the playoffs. That's making it all the way to the AFC Championship game. That's, I think, very bold because I don't think that. Listen, I at one point said they weren't even going to make the playoffs this year. Fair enough. So I believe that saying that they're going to make it to the AFC Championship is pretty bold.
I mean, that is.
I mean, they have the defense for it. But will they win that AFC Championship game? It's such a hard game to win.
Will the offense click in time? That's the main question, though. So, they can make it at least to the fucking playoffs.
And that
'Cause the
defense
AFC
is a
is
little
fucking
more
stacked,
gelled
bro.
because it is more returning.
Right.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to AFC Championship or what?
I mean, let's go to the AFC Championship. But
Throw it
I'm
on the
saying,
board.
I'm saying you do understand that. God, okay, yeah, hold up.
Honestly, I have them as one of my playoff teams. Who down there? Right there. Jets. Who didn't? That did. Jets, right there.
Where's their names?
Sometimes things just work out. You know? Tell you there's a Jesus. Sometimes you should just shut up and let that shit go, right? All right, so you're going Jets make the AFC Championship game. Okay, I accept. That is bold enough. I accept.
You know what Scotty's is, right?
Scotty's is going to be the Broncos make the playoffs. Because I think that if he goes wins the Super Bowl, I'm going to tell him that's too bold. It's so bold that we can't even accept as a prediction. You guys got to get to the playoffs first. I mean, you're not going to even win your division, so get to the playoffs first. I'm not even trying to be a dick about it. That's a real ass answer. So hurt right now. I'm not trying to be an
This
asshole.
man just you gotta win your division.
Win your fucking division before you talk.
Realize how fucking hard that's gonna be for them this year.
No, what I'm saying is before you can say they're going to make the Super Bowl, you might want to tell them to win their division as a bold
But we don't even know if this is this man. You know what I'm saying? I almost killed it. I'm sorry. She is so good.
You still got the friend to date.
How is Nick Bosa holding out for a new contract deal? And Emma, man, hurt every year I've watched this man play.
Do not know.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
With that said,
we're gonna reach over and give each other a good old reach around.
whoa. See, Scott, come back, please. He's inappropriate when you're not here. I'm
The fuck are you
worried for
talking
my
about?
safety.
I'm just as appropriate as I am when he's not here.
It doesn't feel as unsafe. We should probably go to break.
I haven't put my knife on you yet, so you're good.
Trey gonna be that old guy in sandals and khakis with a butt.
I've been saying this for how long now?
I can't step outside.
He jumped into the river.
What did you do? Did you run
I
along
jumped
the river
in.
bank?
I let autocorrect make me look stupid on Facebook every day. With Luxembourg. I can't do it.
It's Luxembourg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Ah!
look at you, girl.
Sexual tracking app on it, and it found that
Who is actually using that? Welcome home, gentlemen from the 4th Infantry Division, 4th ID.
Yeah, I think he was trying to be funny, but it kind of escalated.
I think he was trying to hit her on a discount. Oh, my nigga.
Hey guys, it's Chuck.
And Dillinger.
We're from Control Alt Throw Against Wall.
And we have many exciting topics coming up for you in the coming weeks. We got Muppets.
We got more MCU.
We definitely got to talk about that Quantumania.
Don't forget about Muppets.
We're gonna do a big Muppet show. But we got lots more other. If pop culture keeps creating things, we're gonna talk about it and getting high in the process.
And definitely getting high.
We should probably really learn about more stuff. But
play
either
with
way,
our Muppets.
Yeah, find us, subscribe to us, check out our show wherever you can get podcasts, and we're thankful you all are here. Yeah.
Yep. Peace.
All right. Bye.
If you're looking for a cut, trim, color, or just an updo, check out Jamie at Rebel Hair Art. That's Art on Instagram. You can book with her at 719-262-9011. That's at Studio One Salon, 262-9011.
Look, everybody loves creativity, good food, and hard work. That's why it's so easy to love Sam's Creations. Sam's Creation, award-winning cannabis food creations. Find Sam's Creations on Facebook and Instagram with Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Or place your order today at 719-283-1701. Now, it's time for Two Birds and One Stoner with me, Mr. Trey. That feel-good show to get you going. We're not in a position where we should agree. This isn't an easy subject, and that's okay around here.
You see, I got all my game from the streets of California. Young nigga.
I'm not questioning anybody's intelligence. I think we're past that. I'm now questioning the ethics of the situation.
So what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
I can't even believe it. I had to hang up on that guy. He just said he used weed that wasn't decarboxylated to cook. I can't do you today.
In my mind, they said, make them remember your name. If they love you, it's cool. Give them a reason to hate
You could ask yourself an insane what if I'm not on any side and I just want the truth?
His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. I'm not afraid.
Hey, maybe we can have a debate over what successful is, but I can tell you one thing. I know I was meant to do this, and no one's going to argue that.
He said, when you want to succeed as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Time for blunt football talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is on.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is not
A good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl
This is
7.
Pro Football Talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional. That's fun.
But anyway, we do.
Sexy
Hey,
three.
seriously, all jokes aside, we make fun of Scotty because while he's not here,
Sexy fuck.
all fairness,
So that's why he's outraged. They're outraged.
and he's not here to defend himself, and we're okay. We're definitely okay if he's not here to defend himself. I mean, it's not our problem, is it? It's a terrible thing.
I feel better, but
I really do.
so much better. Wow.
Yep.
You want to touch this thing so bad. I have
With
this
my
feeling.
Firmly and fast.
Sure. Firmly and
Swift.
fast. Oh yeah, like that. Give him to it, daddy.
Somebody get this guy away. He's over the moon. Or whatever.
I'm just really stoned.
I'm fucked up too. High five. So,
Is there any even left in that for you? I'll pack it again.
alpaca.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you will.
So, we don't know what Scotty's bold prediction is, but we believe it'll be something to do with the Broncos.
No, that's not really the boldest because like we that's something we would expect. So
Well, it wouldn't
what
be. No, it would be a bold statement to say they're going to do anything good. But don't look what was that far? Again, he's not here to defend himself. Sucker.
I mean, I feel like you just doing it just because he ain't here to defend himself. That means you scared, right?
Nah, I'd have done it if he was here. I got some shit to say about the Broncos. They look so horrible. I'm worried about them. You over there in that motherfucking Von Miller jersey because Von Miller gonna be good this year, but for a different
When
team.
he starts,
If he starts, I'll just play. He'll be back. All right, so, all right, my friend.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Terminator, I'll be back. And then he was.
I feel like the fascination with 80s movies. It's okay. I'm actually okay.
Dude, I've been like going on this weird, like,
Do you remember American Ninja? Great movie series.
dude.
That made me fall in love with crotch rockets, bro. Real talk. See, no, most people don't know because you'd have to watch to understand.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
All right, so
You fell in love.
I mean,
Yeah.
my life was real. So anyway, stop sending this fucking up left and right.
Bitch, you don't want me to smack shit down. I want to hear about it.
So we did skip Field Pimp and then Jonathan Taylor's Destination. No, I'm just saying we did it. We didn't really skip anything, did we?
Front hand, backhand.
Front hand, backhand trivia. Okay. Scotty's not here to take you on. But you're here to take on the question. The Schwamster's question.
Boomer has asking the question.
The hint is Baltimore. The question is, who was the winning quarterback of the Super Bowl live?
Baltimore Colts.
Who was the winning quarterback of Super Bowl live? No, get
That's
off.
a good question, sir. Super Bowl 5.
I started hitting a bunch of buttons on your keyboard. You'll get something on your return. It'll probably be from China.
Yeah, screw that. No, like, we're going like Super Bowl 50 or 60. It's fucking Super Bowl number are we on, dude? Like, really, it's like, no, that's WrestleMania.
There's only ever been two.
It's 57, 58, right?
There's only been two Baltimore quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl. Peyton Manning and
Roger Staubach.
what? Front hand, backhand. You really do deserve to get hit for that.
fucking
He was a
know.
cowboy. Roger Starbuck was a cowboy. The answer is
That was my guess. I'm wrong.
one day. Johnny Unitas.
Into what?
What? Oh my god. I see what you did there. Okay. This fucking guy. Gotta come back. Help me.
Help me, because that was a good joke.
He's I can't do just him anymore. Had too much time with all of you.
Wow. Oh, so you have to have a threesome now is what you're saying? You just can't do it one-on-one anymore?
All right, here we go.
Stand up and drop them, boys.
Certified. All right, so let's move forward. It's time to get into our next segment. All jokes aside. So we did the front hand, backhand trivia.
Why did I say Rogers?
Why did I say? He's still mad at himself. Why did I say Roger Starbuck? What the hell, man? What was I fucking thinking? What in the hell was a son of a bitch thinking?
That was a foul.
So, because Scotty's not here, and you know
What the hell?
what's wrong? So I used to do power
shit
rankings,
jumped.
right?
Uh-huh.
And I used to do my power ranking starting in week 5 because I just thought it was trashy to do power rankings early. So the truth is, I was going to start my power rankings
What?
next week
What?
in week 2 or after week 1 was played and there were actually wins and losses on the board. But
What?
yeah,
The fuck?
but since
Why?
since Scotty's not here,
Yeah, why?
well, I mean, clearly, if I
Why?
say since Scotty's not here, that's why.
But why are you talking about that? But why?
So we're doing power rankings. Shut up.
Why? You just, I mean, granted, you went through this whole speech that said you don't do it because that was total foreshadowing that you're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck.
Which I got to take these down, see who moves around, right? So, my preseason going into week 1 power rankings are, first off, I'm going to give you the NFL's from their page, the NFL power rankings from the NFL's page. So, coming in at number 5, the NFL has the Cincinnati 4, the San Francisco 49ers. At number 3, the Buffalo Bills. At number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles. And at number 1, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Wow, is that a surprise to anybody?
No, but my power ranking list should surprise people.
Only if they care.
Well, no, because I'm the truth.
No.
What?
Truth to you, just not truth to everybody.
Truth to me is truth to whatever.
Let's be real. Truth is all about perspective.
Okay, so you ready for my top 5 or what?
Yeah. I was waiting. I thought you were just gonna fucking interrupt me like you normally do.
Oh, by the way, just so you understand NFL rankings, and then at 6 is the Cowboys, 7 is the Baltimore, and 8 is the Miami. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Mr. Trey going into week 1
for a season that hasn't even played yet.
Straight on paper.
Straight power.
Straight power paper. Paper power. Paper power, son.
We got popped in peas. Bang.
Pop them peas on that paper power, son. So, all jokes aside, though, are you ready?
I was born ready.
So, I'm not going to give you a 6, 7 teetering like I did last year. It's just 1 through 5. Fuck yourself. If you don't like it, throw out who you think should be there, right? At 5 or 6 or 4 or 5 or 4.
Okay.
At number 5, the Dallas Cowboys, who I think will likely get a win Sunday night over the Giants. So there's my pick. We'll get next, though. I'm not going to say any more of my picks. I just realized that was actually my real pick. At number 4, I like the Cincinnati Bengals. You don't have to write this part down.
I'm getting ready.
Are you going to write yours down ahead of time?
No.
Oh, okay. It's like I'm doing this shit in real time. At number 3, in light of news, and I got to do my list. I got to do my list at the last minute. Thank you, Scotty. So, in light of recent news, I am going to actually put the Kansas City Chiefs going into week 1 ranked 3rd overall now, when I would have put them probably number 1 going into week 1.
I mean, when you lose the best tight end in the game
and the best defensive tackle in the NFL last year, and sacks for interior defensive linemen, by the way.
Can't really blame you on that there, guy.
I'm going to put the Bills at number 2. And I'm going to put the defending NFC champions actually at number 1 on my list. Keep it in mind, guys, they were 2 on the NFL's list, so I'm not that far off base here, right? And 1 and 2 have stayed the same all season. The Bills jumped up 2 spaces. The Niners were in their top 5. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I think that you have to put.
You don't believe in the cock?
So first
the
off,
fact that you like
that's a
totally
messed up
really thought
question.
about that.
Well, I was like, do I believe in Brock? And then if I say yes, he's going to say you believe in cock. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not walking into this trap.
You do not trust anybody, bro. Good man.
Good man.
I wasn't thinking about that, but I was like, damn, I totally should have said that though.
He's like, this fool out-thunk me on my own shit, and then didn't answer over
me.
He out-negative me. That's great. So no, that's my honest top 5 going into week 1. I think that we should see. I think that the Bills have probably one of the toughest games, having to take on a division rival Jets. I think that getting them in week 1 is actually an advantage to the Bills. Not listen to me,
I'm listening,
Scotty. But anyway, I think that honestly, they have the toughest game. Okay. They have the toughest interdivision game this week. Let me word it that way. That's probably better. Yeah. Because So I think that Kansas City.
Really, you don't think
I think that Kansas City has a tough game coming out with what they're missing and having to face a rising and surging Detroit over the last couple of years. Right? I think that, like, remember last year I told you guys they were going to be close to making the playoffs, maybe make the playoffs. You guys laughed at me in week 1. By week 18. this motherfucker. Like, so I'm telling you, sometimes I just see things on film, and especially on those hard knocks. That's why I really like the Jets defense, but disagree with their player on what he said about the 85 Bears. You got to prove it to get there. And then I also think that the Bills are lucky.
He's allowed to have his opinion, bro.
Facts. I think the Bills are lucky that they are snagging the Jets week 1. I'm just going to say it because
really
the Bills, I think, are lucky because they are playing a Jets defense they know, and the defense of the Bills can stand up to offense. You know what I'm saying? We hope. We'll see.
You know, it's like that. What happens if everything starts clicking for the Jets game 1? Like first throw downfield, fucking 80 yards.
Then I'm gonna owe Scotty $20, and it's a good thing I put the Jets for making the playoffs, right? No, seriously. It's a long season. One game isn't going to determine anything. If you want a real football answer, it's a long season, man. One game's not going to determine anything. You and I have been at this show for long enough to that we'd be in the final year of our rookie contract. You know what I mean? Like literally, you're in the final year of your rookie contract. Actually, this is your rookie season or rookie show.
Give me that 5th year extension, bro.
Oh, fuck that. I'm smarter than that. I'm just going to franchise you, tag your ass.
I'm holding out.
I mean, I might have to pay a bunch of money, but all right. Well, hold out. There, he's holding out. So now he doesn't get an active mic anymore. That's what holdouts get around here, buddy. Get out the station. Hold on, wait. You don't have access to the facilities when you're holding out, do you? No, yes, no, you don't. Unless you do it like Jonathan Taylor and pretend to have an injury. Yeah. Wait, I said that out loud.
Are we sure he didn't really have an injury?
I mean, are we allowed to say pretend and then remind everybody that we are way legally responsible for any of our news except for when we tell you breaking news? Because those are real breaking news stories.
If anybody believes anything we say, first of all,
breaking news, you're probably
kudos on your great sense of humor.
And you're stupid.
And second of all,
do not listen to Scotty for gambling.
Sorry about your trauma.
Do not listen to me on my overanalyzed analytics.
Do not listen to me on anything, bro.
He picked the Jaguars to start 5-0 with a rookie quarterback
and
a rookie coach.
Actually, you know what? With the rookie quarterback, they could have done it. About their coach.
They started 5 with something, all right. It was 0-5.
Hey, I'm dyslexic. Leave me the fuck alone.
You saw it. You know what it is? You saw it in a mirror in your dream, and then you came here to this show, and you were like, "They're going to finish S&O," and you're like, "Oh, I mean 5-0." Come on, come on, this way. So anyway,
hit the ball. No, wait, no. Actually, it's that was your top 5. I don't really give a shit about Power 5 game played. I can't really be like, yeah, well, these guys are who on paper.
Well, shit. I did take into context that I do believe that these 5 teams will win each of their games too, though. Keep that part in mind. That is why they're all there right now, because it's at this point, me making that prediction right now is beyond. Is definite now, barring an upset, which we know that can happen, and barring injuries, which can completely derail a game for a team, right? The Chiefs are facing now, and that's why I had to knock them down to 3 when they would have easily been number 1. Right before this show, if you said, Trey, give me your Power 5, you're not allowed to change it once the show starts, I'd have been like, fuck! Okay?
I mean, that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, especially when
right, so hold on,
wait. And I'm like,
so the only question for you I'm going to have in a minute is number 2, but I can wait on that.
Okay, so down to these games, Philly, Bills, Chiefs, Cincinnati, Dallas. I really believe these teams are going to win at home for the most part. Not win at home, but win their first games, okay? I really do. That's why they're in their Power 5. If I got to come up with something on a dime, you know there's going to be at least some logic behind it. It might be conspiracy theory level logic, like NFL conspiracies.
You said Dallas?
Wait, Dallas playing the Giants?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
In New York.
I really, really, really want to pick the Giants as an upset pick to kind of, maybe get ahead of you guys if that happens. But I'm going to go with Dallas because I'm not stupid. I think that's the second to the last game, yeah, because it's Sunday night. Yeah. So it's number 4. It's game 4. I have the list.
I'm trying not to
I have a purple list around here. I just. Not gonna lie to you.
I'm looking at the game schedule right here, but I'm just like trying.
Those are in
keep
order
forgetting
when they're played.
What lines on here are permanent, which ones are not.
So I write down like 7 games in the order they're going to be played, and then I cross out 2 that aren't as sexy as the other ones.
No, I get that.
Oh, okay. So in the Lions Chiefs game, I'm going to tell you right now, Chiefs are hella on upset alert. I just don't have I can't like literally go against my own fantasy football quarterback on this one. I'm going to say
It's not going against the quarterback.
I'm going to call this a possibly high scoring game. If Patrick has to play in desperation without Kelsey, I think that this becomes a high scoring game where he's just darting any and every target he can get to and running. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs still in this game. Broncos Raiders. Now I know a lot of people are like Broncos Raiders, and they have no clue because they're not from this around here. It is homage to my two co-hosts that are definitely Broncos fans, and to myself who covered the Broncos off and on for 20 years, guys. So for us, the Broncos are a part of our life. Not only that, around here, Broncos Raiders is fucking real. I wish I had the money to go to this game. The Broncos are at home. These tickets are easily for the cheap seats are going for $200 to $300 a seat for the cheap seats, guys. This is 500 sections, right? Oh my God!
Suck a fish!
Suck a fish! Detroit Lions fan. Who are you taking to the Lions Chiefs game? I'll try to lay that on paper. We'll hold on to that for next week and make fun of him.
Make fun of me, huh?
Yeah, we're doing our 5 picks of the day. You're hella late to the show. It's over in a few minutes, but we'll take your pick. Who do you like? Lions at the Chiefs. Who do you like? As a matter of fact, who do you like? Go with yours before I move on.
Lions at the Chiefs?
Lions at the Chiefs. Why are we echoing?
I'm gonna have to say Lions.
Okay, I'm gonna write Chris down just for this. We're echoing bad. We might have to. Chris, what are you doing?
I'm smoking.
Yeah. Why are we echoey?
We're not echoing, bro.
Do you have headphones on?
Echo, 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 echo.
Echo, echo, echo. Okay, whatever it was, it's not doing anymore. I'm happy. Who's happy?
Fixed.
So
I'm happy.
I'm happy. So
I'm happy.
Raiders. He's taking the Lions.
Chris is picking all of Scotty's picks. That's what happens when you miss. No, I'm just playing. All right, so he's got the Lions. I'm writing this down because I want to make fun of you on next week's show when you're not.
Broncos.
On the Raiders Broncos, we already know Scotty's taking the Chiefs. You can throw it on the board. I know he is. Maybe he isn't. We should be on the board. Okay, I got an idea. Okay, we're only getting an echo because it's going out of his phone and coming back into his own phone. So we're going to until we need him. Don't go anywhere, Chris. So next one, Chris, we got the Broncos at home against the Raiders. Raiders in town for the opening game. Huge rivalry game. Who do you like?
Raiders.
The man says the Raiders.
Fuck is wrong with you? I mean, he is my quarterback, though. It's all right. Here you go, Trey. Who do you got? Go ahead and say it.
Why is it only my voice that echoes?
Because you're a bitch.
Rude. I'm going to go with... This is tough, man. Does Sean Payton show up with that team that threw up 41 points, or does in the last preseason game, or does Sean show up? And that's not Russell Wilson that played that game, FYI. I'm going to take, who's the Raiders quarterback again? I'm losing my mind.
Jimmy Guap.
Yeah, that's right. Jimmy G's there, huh? I call him Jimmy Injury, but anyway.
It's not his fault the line didn't protect him, dog.
I'm going to take, this is so tough. I don't know who to take. I'm going to, only because they're at home, I'm going with Denver. Chris going to go 4-0. We're all going to overthink this. No, I'm just playing.
Does Devontae Adams still play for the Raiders?
Yeah.
Is he hurt?
No. Oh, man. I might need to pick the Raiders, too.
Telling you.
Take the Raiders. Change me to the Raiders before it's too late. Do it. It's Jimmy G. It's Devontae Adams. They signed Josh Jacobs. He's going to play this weekend. Put the Raiders. He can't even put it for himself. He's doing it, though. Don't ruin my Sharpie, bro. That sounds really, really aggressive. Don't ruin I have to put stuff. I have to pay for those when you break them. I'm gonna bitch about it. Favor.
Do you
Seriously.
want the $3.29 for him, dog?
No. $5 tax. Anyway, no, seriously.
Fuck do you go?
Wait, bro, because I buy like the multicolor packs. They're a little bit more expensive. Anyway,
They're $3.49.
fuck you, man. They must have went down. Listen, put Las Vegas on the board for me, okay?
I can't do that. I'm gonna erase it with my hand.
This guy is dropping. This is why we don't let him have nice things in the
You know
studio.
what?
We let Scotty.
You're lucky I don't have my title.
Yeah. Keep fucking with me, you ain't got no balls.
What you gonna do? Cut it off?
Postman.
Do
All
it, I
right,
dare
so
you.
Las Vegas for me. Let's move on to the next pick.
Why is it so much easier for me to write that for you, but not for me?
I don't know. Because it doesn't involve your feelings. Ah, see.
My feelings have nothing to do with it. I don't have
Next
those.
game. So we got the Dolphins at the Chargers. Who do you guys like?
This
the
is
Dolphins
This is the
at
number 5 and
the
number 6 pick,
Chargers.
respectively, playing against each other in their final, rookie deal. They're both about 67, 66% winning percentages. But
Who you going with? Who you like? I think he's going with the Fins.
the MIA, yo.
Yep, he took Miami. Hold on, wait. Did I mute Chris?
No, I'm here.
Okay, Chris, who do you like?
Your
I'm
mom.
gonna run with the Chargers.
I'm gonna go
You
with.
still smoking that herb?
This is a tough one because the Dolphins
Did somebody just
got
come on
a
a
lot of
PlayStation?
weapons. A lot of weapons. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Yeah, because if the line holds for the Chargers, I think they got a good chance.
I'm going for the Chargers because that's my running back in my fantasy team. Damn it, I need.
Go Cam Akers.
What's up?
No, I don't have Cam Akers. Anyway.
Cowboys are.
Okay, so we got the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday night. I really like the Cowboys as long as, barring any injuries, I really do actually like their defense to keep them in games. And I would like to remind people that they also averaged like 32 or 33 points a game last year and led
Didn't
the
Danny
NFL.
Dimes beat them twice? I'm just asking you, because I don't remember.
I mean, I feel like I just got stunned, hit with a Stone Cold Stunner right there.
Honestly, because I
was like,
do
"That's
believe
fucked
he
up, bro."
did. I do believe
Come
he
right in the
did.
middle of my Cowboys pitch, and you just gonna throw out but they played the motherfucker to beat his ass. I'm still, despite them getting things worked out with Saquon Zizi, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the Cowboys in this one. I mean, I just like Gallup. I'm taking Dallas.
Who'd you get, Chris?
I got Dallas. I got a bunch of players on the Dallas this year.
Do I go with my gut or do I go with what is in front of me?
Dallas has got some hellified scoring runners.
It's the quarterfinals. Look at that. I can't do it, dude. I can't. The Cowboys are, don't get me wrong, they're a good team. It's just, I can't pick them because it's a fan base. It's just
dude.
toxic fucking
This
people.
is why I'm getting that belt back. You got it by de facto. I
you
literally had to win one game. You won it by default.
That's not my fault. I still won it.
Gotta get
Ask a real winner. Any real winner. A win is a win.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. But I'm getting my belt back because you're also still an idiot.
I mean, so are you.
Hey, listen, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, and I'm going to give you that.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. That's
Yo,
why I look
even
at
a
you every
blind
day.
Squirrel can find some pussy. I'm telling you.
I mean, that's not that hard. Just follow the smell.
Well, see, you never know. I mean, people get injured out of nowhere sometimes.
Oh, half the shit we said is not going to happen.
If Dad gets injured, that might be the best thing for the Cowboys.
That's hurtful for those guys.
Right.
But am I wrong?
I mean, okay. So next
Answer the
game,
question, sir.
who you taking again?
Answer the question,
Dallas,
sir.
Chris?
You said Dallas.
Yeah, I'm taking Dallas.
Okay. And now we go to the last question of the day before we get out of here, boys. And that is Monday Night Football, stone cold stunner. Just kidding, but like a stone cold game. We got the
This should be the hottest game of
what
with
many
the start.
believe will be the AFC North or East champions in the Jets. I mean, I'm just kidding. In the Bills versus the now very relevant and could potentially do something. You're lucky I have a magic.
I didn't mean to do
I
that.
have to buy a magic eraser because you're an idiot.
You're the one who every fucking things to write with. It's not my.
Is that one at least the dry erase?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay.
I thought I closed it, but then
Don't ask, Chris. You don't want to know.
Right?
I am high, and you really don't want to
Now
know.
the studio looks like a toddler works here.
I mean, a toddler. This is a toddler's room. Let's be honest.
Honestly, this is like a.
You got to give him his own markers with his name on them, don't you?
I mean, I don't even want markers. He's like, take the markers right out of the thing. It's like, I don't want to do the thing. He's like, do the thing. So I had to do the thing. And when I do the thing, things happen when I do the thing. I'm sorry if I did the wrong way to do the thing.
Crayons.
I should have did the thing. I should have put the thing over there and put my thing over there, and then. But
you didn't do the thing because you didn't want to move your spot because you wanted.
Because what if both of you are gone? Then I'm going to literally have to move over there somehow
and redo it.
No.
I mean, should have done that like that to begin with, but hey, that's
all right. So who do you like here? Do you like Bills at Jets? Who do you like, guys?
I'm sorry, I coughed. Were you asking me or Chris? Chris.
Technically, I was asking you both.
Let's go Jets.
He's going discount double Jets.
What about you, buddy?
I think this is going to be, well, to use a phrase I fucking hate.
Bills at Jets.
I think that the Bills at Jets on paper is going to be a fucking barn burner. That being said, I also think in real life it's going to be a fucking great game. We all know how Aaron Rodgers plays. The man is good when he wants to be, and granted, they sucked during fucking preseason practice, but that's more of a let me fill out my receivers type of guy, get their timing down, see if they're really down for it. And the Bills are gonna win.
Those are on the board. Okay.
Preseason always sucks.
Yeah. I don't think that I really don't think the Jets are gonna win the first game. I think it's gonna they might win like the second game or the third game. It's gonna take a minute for them to clicking, but once they start clicking, it's gonna be hard for them to stop. Until they face like Patrick Mahomes or the Bills maybe later in the season. What?
This game is going to be played at MetLife Stadium.
MetLife.
It's MetLife Stadium that day.
That actually every day. Let's be real.
Can we just be real? Shout out to the workers at MetLife Stadium, all jokes aside, for the Sunday night to Monday night game turnover for the Giants and the Cowboys. The Giants and Cowboys almost never have home games on the same week for that reason.
You know what? I want little Johnny to get ice cream on fucking
Unless
first
they play
game.
each other, then they both have a home game that week. All right, so
but no, who really who would get the visitor and who would get the home?
There is a listed visitor and a listed home. The field is decorated for the listed home team.
Well, that I guess it depends on who's like the at or
fan base. Ask them Jets fans how them Jets home games were when the Giants were winning Super Bowls. Eli Manning, man. Just ask them. I bet they say it's fucking great. They'll say it just like that. Fucking great. Okay, it was fucking great.
Fuck that asshole, eh?
So let me get into my pick here. So I actually disagree. I think the Jets win this game.
That's not what you said earlier.
I know, but let me explain. I think the Jets win this game. I think
trying to play footsie stuff.
And that's Monday night game, right? So I think the Jets win this game. I think Tuesday fucking morning, Greeny over there on fucking the Get Up And every other analyst who's stupid, like I said, who's stupid, is going to lose their fucking mind over it. No, I'm just playing. It's the Bills. I'm not sure. I'm torn. What if the Jets win? What if they win, though? Don't put nothing yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that
You
out.
can change it later.
What are you putting, Bills?
Yeah.
Okay, I may change this.
Even in your first power fucking 5 ranking things, you even said every person you named on there won their home game. You know who you did not have on that top 5? The fucking Jets.
I just think that I just think that Life Stadium is going to be fucking insane. I think that I think that the atmosphere and the Bills lose one game at home or on the road is not that big of a deal, you know?
And you can't change your mind. This is set in stone, I thought.
Trey does this every year. I try to say you can change your fucking mind, but he's like, no. Like game time, I got new information. I have to change
I've
it.
been playing since the beginning.
No. This year we have said that once you put your picks in, no, you could change them up until the game started because you had control of your own thing. This year for the show, though, once you put the pick in, it's permanent. So with that said, that Jets defense is gnarly, though.
But that offense ain't clicking yet. I can't give him the first game, bro. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to be a good game, but I mean, this is fucking Josh Allen we're talking about here. You cannot tell me that man.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
they got a good right. They got 2 good receivers. I tried to get him in the draft.
Fucking their tight end, Knox.
I almost got their other tight end, the rookie, Kincaid or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, fantasy shit. Bills, Jets. I just got this gut feeling. Bills up there, but I'm just telling you, if the Jets win, I just think everybody's going to go ape shit on Tuesday and talk about how the Jets are winning the Super Bowl because you know how New Yorkers are. Like,
right?
You know who's not going to be like that?
My parents are both were born in New York. Or, excuse me, my dad was technically not born in New York; he's born in Puerto Rico. But my parents are from New York.
Close enough.
Long story short.
Wait, hold on.
My parents are basically in the U.S. from New York.
My dad's Puerto Rican. He's from New York. He's from Puerto Rico.
My dad's from Puerto Rico, but he's from New York.
Puerto Rican's American anyway. What does it fucking matter?
But he's from Puerto Rico, but he's from New York. You get it? Because he was born in Puerto Rico, but he grew up in New York since he was like 15.
14. Does that make you German?
I mean, honestly, I'm literally German, and I lived there. You don't get much more German than that. Pete, you really made a horrible swing because you did it backwards, and that actually made me vindicated.
No, not really.
It's really good.
Dude, you could be way worse
German descendant.
You could be way worse German.
Wasserschloss. Now go get me a beer.
How about you suck my cock?
Whoa. See, that's his problem. Leave the Bills up there for me, but I'm just saying if the Jets win and everybody loses their mind on Tuesday, I hate both of you, okay?
Don't hate me.
No. I got the Jets.
That's why I hate you.
I'm not pressuring you in
That's
anything.
all right. I'll balance out with that win over the Lions with the Chiefs. Because games we agreed on anyway.
Right.
All right. So, for our championship belt here in the studio between you, me, and fucking Outcast. Oh, that makes him sound cool.
Outbreak.
There we go. I made him sound cool. Fuck, I fucked it up. Fuck you, Scott. You earned that one.
Outbreak.
God damn it. Tried to call him Outbreak, called him Outcast, and made him sound cool. Fucking
hush that bush.
Sicken over there is not feeling great. I hope you feel better, buddy, for real. Because next week,
Sicky McSicken?
We want you here so we can make fun of your picks. We know he's not picking the Raiders because it's the Broncos.
So yeah, Pimpin', you might want to call in and get your stuff in before that.
Please text me because if you don't put any points in,
zeros across the board.
Those are definitely zeros. Oh, so you're saying the Broncos are going to lose? Get it? Because you put the Broncos. We know he'll pick that one. We did give him a chance at 1 point because we know.
Wait, I thought there was 5 for the winning ones.
And because Scotty's sly, he might pick Detroit. I don't know if he'll pick Detroit. He's likely to pick Kansas City, but we can't confirm or deny. With the Dallas game, we don't know what he's thinking on that one. And actually, with the Bills game, same thing.
True that.
All right, guys, listen. We got to get out of here for the day.
Hate your faces, you sexy bitches.
I just wanted to tell y'all that I really don't hate your face. He's a dick. But that I actually adore your faces, you little Goofy
Well, we can't see their
bastards.
faces.
The little goofy bastards.
I don't want I love them.
I
hate their
really
faces, though.
enjoy what we
Faces
get
suck.
to do here, guys. Another, cheers to another NFL season. Tink tink.
Oh yeah.
This is not real. It's like double walled plastic. Oh, that actually may have been worse.
Styrofoam insulation.
There we go. Tink tink, everybody. Make sure you lift your glasses. I'm not drinking, but for a while, I have some seltzer water. Just kidding. I have some liquor, but I do have some seltzer drinks that have tequila in them. I aim to try them for my cheat day because it's not all the sugars and shit in my normal beers or drinks, right? And way better for you beers. My, Trey's next cheat day coming sometime around October 1st, probably. It's probably when I'll cheat right during Oktoberfest. But I'm staying healthy, living my best life, getting to the gym. How about you, Chris?
Smoking a lot of good weed.
That's fucking right.
Stay busy, keeping the girls going. Trying to get my show started.
That's what a real guy does. He gets out there and gets the girls going and gets a show going. Did you hear that podcast, Pete?
I sure as fuck didn't.
Because he took his headphones off, folk. That's the truth. That's why you can't hear Chris. That's why we're going to mute Chris and get out of here. Because that fucking ruined everything.
I'm sorry, Chris. I
Just going to point that out. We love you guys.
I just really have to pee.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is out.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
A good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.